Across the pond, up the street, things to do, food to eat. What's the cost of that tea? Tap the link, you will see the right destination. Traveling from my point of view, shedding light on location, and now we want to share with you. Here's a gift, money spent.
All right, everybody. Well, we have made it to the relief map. We are here with Paola.
Hi!
She is our tour guide for the day. She's going to take us around and show us some of the relief map, and then we've got some other things scheduled today. Got the kids with us. Say hey. So let's check this place out, you guys. We'll see you.
Guatemala, one time, it was like part of Central America. What this means is Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica.
Okay.
Because it was just a big country.
One big country.
One big country.
The relief map was built more than 100 years ago during the government of Manuel Estrada Cabrera. This monument was built with the purpose of teaching all Guatemalans about the topography of the country. Now keep in mind that at the time, cartography didn't have available technologies to make it easier as we do today. Before building this monument, it was necessary to explore the territories and gather information and measurements of every single corner of Guatemala. The process took over 16 years to complete. Now, right across the street from the relief map is Esquilandia, which is an amusement park with fun for all ages. It was founded in 1972 in Guatemala City, born for the passion of carousels and bumper cars from its founders. Well, we did not waste any time and headed straight for the mega slide. It was early in the day, so we had the park pretty much to ourselves. After a while, folks started showing up, so we had enough people to do a round of bumper cars, which is my all-time favorite, just so you know. You ready for this?
Yeah. We're gonna bump each other. I'm gonna get you.
No, I'm not.
Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, there. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Hold on, big girl. Here, you help me steer. Let's hit him. Ah! Let's get Mom and Georgia. Here we go. Whew. Okay, that was good. That got the blood going. Got the blood flowing. Yeah, you need to read the instructions. You're fired already.
How do I go from side?
What does the instructions say? Yeah. Oh. Okay. Can you get him up there? Oh.
There you go.
Hey, Paula. Esquilandia had a little bit of everything from food to games and even a carousel. If you're looking for something to do in the city, this attraction did not disappoint. Now after that, it was time to head off to our next destination, Mercado Central. Okay, okay.
Okay.
We're going to the market.
You gotta watch your step, big girl.
Big hop. Can we sit here? Yeah. Okay.
This is the bus to the market. Here.
To the market, there you go.
And tell them, is this your first time on the bus?
This is my first time on the bus.
Okay, okay, I like that. We were happy Paula took us on the Trans Metro bus, which allowed us to see different parts of the city along our route. Now, hopping off the bus into the bustling streets of Centro was exhilarating. It's almost like information overload. From the moment we arrived, the streets were full of people living day-to-day life in Central America's largest capital city. There were street performers, vendors selling goods, people even washing cars on the streets. We always strive to live like a local as much as we can when we visit a new location. We barely had time to stop and see what every vendor was selling, as there are not enough hours in the day. As we made our way to the lower level of the market, I find myself feeling anxious about what's around this next corner. Now let's stop and get some fresh comida because we are all starving.
You want to do it by yourself? Oh, Anita.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, y'all, we're in the middle of the market. We got us some pork tortillas. I'm trying to get the kids to eat. But I like the vibe in here. Music playing. It's real busy. True Guatemala right here, y'all. So you don't eat the lime, but you gotta eat the meat.
Scooting down so I can get the stuff. There you go.
There you go. Go ahead. Do it up. As we made our way up the busy corridor, I started to hear a heavenly sound coming from above. As we got closer, it became evident we were being blessed with the sounds of the marimba. The marimba can be found in many locations throughout southern Mexico and other parts of Central America. However, the marimba holds a special place in the heart of the Guatemalan people. In Guatemala, the marimba is considered as a patriot symbol. Since October 17, 1978, the marimba was declared as the national instrument of Guatemala. The decree obliges the Ministry of Education to promote the teachings of this musical instrument in public and private schools. In Guatemala, the marimba evolved admirably, becoming built with a double keyboard and with the ability to produce chromatic scales, giving space to the possibility of being performed by several musicians at the same time. Now I can stay forever. We're in a real tight space right now, real tight elevator. We're getting to know each other real well. Now, Paula did right by us with the food selection, y'all.
Salud.
Salud.
Los Tres Tiempos had great food and drinks with amazing views of the city. They even had some creative vegetarian dishes for the missus. Great vibes all the way around.
Post office building. Yeah, back in 1940.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was a post building for a long time.
Okay.
So even when I was a kid, I remember come here to make calls to my dad.
Oh, really?
My dad lives in the United States.
Okay.
So when I was a kid, I lived out of the city, maybe like 3 hours from here.
Okay.
And we came here just for make calls.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good memory right there. I like
yeah,
that.
good memory.
That's
and
good.
Also, it was for send letters.
Uh-huh.
But never works very well. But you come here to send a letter, maybe it takes like 3 or 4 months to get the letter to the other side of the world. If you have lucky.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, so
Right.
it's really, really bad.
Yeah. The Cultural Center was our next stop. This is the hub for culture and creativity within the city. They have art classes for the youth and also exhibits where artists can showcase their wonderful works of art. They have graphic design stations with the latest technology and equipment. They teach sculpture, dance, painting, piano, drums, even the marimba. If I grew up in Guatemala City, I would definitely spend some time at the Cultural Center. As we continued down the busy streets of Centro, we stumbled upon this cool-looking library with colorful art gracing the entrance. We decided it was worth taking a look. And lo and behold, we walked right in during children's story time. So we nestled in for a quick story or two. This was a great spur of the moment activity and was perfect for the kiddos.
¿Y será que va a lograr subir al elefante? No, ay, el balancín ni se mueve. El pingüino es tan ligero y el elefante tan pesado. Pero en eso llega, ¿eh?
But they were starting to fall asleep, so we had to get the hell up out of there.
Pero en eso llega la...
One quetzal?
One quetzal.
Now it's time to hit Paseo La Sexta for some street food and snacks. All right, we are enjoying our time with Paula so far. We stopped for some ice cream and some chocolate dipped bananas.
I know, right?
Ice cream, you
Big
got
cones. So we're not in Taiwan, but you can get things all over the world. So this is like a Taiwan pancake. 1 quetzal, very delicious, long line. Beautiful day, good time to eat some helado. I think it might have banana.
From my research, I believe these dark-skinned sisters doing hair are descendants of the Garifuna people. The Garifunas are an ethnic group of Africans and indigenous Caribbean people from several regions in the Caribbean. I was glad to see their smiling, melanated faces in the crowd, I'll tell you.
That one's for Georgie for his birthday. Happy birthday one.
As our tour comes to an end, we are happy we were able to partake in this experience. When you come to Guate, make sure to stop and see some of the beautiful sights in Guatemala City before you take that shuttle to Antigua. Well, try my first papusa. So let's see how it tastes. I'm not even going to use a fork. I'm just going to take a bite real quick. Good. Georgia, you want a bite? Okay, we're in the middle of eating our papusa, but I wanted to thank Paula for bringing us around today and showing us. If you are ever in Guatemala or Guatemala City, please look up Paula Antigua. How do people reach you? How do they reach you?
Okay, you can look at me on Instagram, it's paolaguillem.g, or on Facebook, I look like Paola Guillem, or my WhatsApp number also. I will tell George my number.
She's going to give us her number and we'll share it with the world. So thank you again for being so kind with me and my family. And one love to the world. We'll see you guys on the next go round.
No food to waste, especially if you have expensive taste. The right